Great deal for those apartments. Good morning, Uber. Amy Shamaj, good morning to you. It is the ride back to the Rancho. Let's see, I guess I have to make a left here. These streets are so torn up. Look at these families out. Oh, mess. Yep, on the way home. Rested and ready to get back to work. Just had some mini donuts for breakfast and a cup of coffee. And let's get up to the Sierras. This will mainly be side chat only. It's difficult for me to drive and keep a check on the chat here. There we are in Command Central.
Good morning, guys.
What are you having today?
I'm having some whole milk. Oh, the thing came up, Rosie.
Having
some whole milk and a nice chocolate donut. We're just making a run.
Ready to get back to work?
Ready to get back to work.
Good morning. Good morning.
It was nice to get a break from it all. Take a little.
I want to say hello, Marshall.
Good morning, everybody. It's got really cloudy today.
Yeah, it's got windy too. So look, there's another house that's up on.
On the
Yeah.
I wonder why they're doing that.
I don't know. They're just moving the whole houses. Weird.
I don't know why they're doing that.
No idea. They're just putting all these houses up.
It's unbelievable how many places are boarded up here.
I don't know whether that means you could get a good deal on downtown or not. If you were to buy a place now, I would never want to live here. To me, it just, I don't want to say it would be depressing, but there would be.
Well, you better. This guy wants to merge her.
Yeah. Well, I got the right of way. I got the better vehicle.
Well, he might not be able to see you.
No, he saw me just fine. We are underway. If I lose you in the mountains, may or may not come back. All right, good morning, Golden State. Good morning, Q. May or may not be able to bring that back. I'm not sure. We are heading west. Sit back and enjoy the ride.
I would say after seeing Reno, this is would you say it's on par with Detroit, the devastation? The commercial real estate.
Yeah, commercial. Not so much the physical devastation that we saw, with the tremendous number of houses and it just collapsed.
Not residential, but commercial.
Commercial,
a lot of businesses out of business, buildings up for rent.
Yeah. There's really not much in the core, and one of the people that was telling us it's a high tech. There's a growing high-tech industry. The problem is that's a very knowledge-based industry. Not anybody can just step into those jobs. Computer and technology and has the skill set to get in there and do that. So you're finding a real separation of the haves and have-nots in this town, and it was really obvious to me the first time day. So, yeah, Las Vegas has really succeeded in pushing itself, getting away from gambling a bit and getting more towards entertainment. As an entertainment venue, they've really done a very smooth job of doing that. But for Reno, if you're coming over from California, in the wintertime, you have to risk life and limb to come over the mountains. Who wants to chain up and go through all that?
Maybe that's why there's not a lot of people that are scared to go over the pass because of the weather.
Well, you saw Sunday the weather's, tonight the weather's, tomorrow night the weather's going to really degrade into snow and everything else. So.
It's a difficult place to get to weather-wise to deal with when it comes to the wintertime.
Enjoy the views. Turn and start climbing the. This is a much steeper climb on this side. We'll be climbing altitude much faster here compared to going east. It's a very gradual climb. Going west is very steep, but you reach the top very quickly. And then it's basically coasting all downhill from there. That's when you really got to watch your brakes on those really long grades. There's no real flats or ups.
I came the other way. I didn't go this way. I was trucking. I want to see what it's like.
Yeah. Well, now you're going the other way.
Yeah.
To see what it's like. So welcome aboard, everybody. And if you're enjoying the view, give a thumbs up this morning. Spectacular Nevada scenery. That's a real view, huh, Marshall?
That's a real pretty view, yeah. Good video.
Some of your thoughts on Reno. Be interesting to hear first time in.
Let's see.
This is why. This is one reason I love the West so much. Is the beauty of the West. It's just amazing. The Western states. Long vistas, the mountains.
Let's see. Let's try this here. Oh man. Let's see.
Where we begin our climb, we're going to pass Cabela's here. Boomtown.
Let's see here. Is this a rest area here?
Yeah. Truck parking area.
Okay.
You'll see a lot of chain up areas as we go through here. Luckily, at this time today, we don't have any chain controls, but you never really know what it's like up on top of Donner Pass. It's its own little weather climate up there. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Can't really see the side chat. Try this focus a little bit. Let's bring that back down. Very windy going through here. Hopefully that gave you a little clearer picture. Yeah, look at that beauty. coming up to Boomtown on the right. This place may actually be a survivor, Marshall, because they cater so much to truckers coming through here. Truckers don't have to finagle with casinos in downtown Reno. They can just pull right over there.
Yeah, to Boomtown, yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody can hear me or see me on my stream, say hello. I don't know if I'm...
You are very welcome. Very hard for me to read your side chat today because of the brightness here ahead of me. So, be kind of a side chat journey. I don't know how far the signal will hold up. It seems like Marshall with the Boost Mobile has a better signal coming through some of these places.
Straight talk.
Straight talk. I mean, you used to have Boost Mobile.
Yeah.
Reno's Nevada's finest there. Cop sitting there waiting to nail people.
What's the speed limit here? 70?
65, I believe, through here. Most people will go 70 until they hit the curves up here.
Yeah. See, there's a grade coming up here, 7%. Wow. That's really steep, 7%.
Yeah, they've got some really big...
this guy's...
Great, I see.
Wants to change past this other guy.
Guy's hauling a load of alfalfa or hay or something on there. For the ranchers. It's big time ranching country out here.
He wants to pass the other guys.
Yeah, I guess there's no weight on that at all, really, so he can really move.
Yeah, he can move, yeah. I don't think it's that heavy.
He is really giving me an alfalfa shower here. This is why I have a million little scratches on my windshield now.
Yeah.
I really need to put a deflector on the front of the rig.
Yeah. Gold Ranch Casino.
We'll be going through some canyons where we will probably lose the signal for a couple minutes or may cut off. Just go as far as I can through here. I've never really managed to make it all the way through with the signal, so. Just imagining Marshall is a trucker now coming through.
So far it's steep, then it gets bad if you get to the curve. So far it ain't that curvy yet. I'm sure it's going to get curvy when I get to the canyon down
Hope you enjoy the scenery, everybody.
What's going on, Nate?
Hey, Mouse Toes. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the view. It gets a lot better as we get closer to, we haven't really started our steep climb yet. There'll always be signal challenge with Verizon through here. I don't know why.
19 miles from Truckee, California. Yeah.
One of the most spectacular drives in the country. plates was pretty good, Marshall. I like the taste
Did you
of what
like
I
it?
had in
Yeah.
the bowl. Yeah, we put in 5 incredibly big shrimp in there, and there was a lot of seafood and a ton of noodles. I don't like rice noodles too much. I would prefer egg noodles, but wheat noodles, but it was good.
It was good. Let's see. This is,
These truckers like to move.
yes, it's not that curvy yet, or it's not that bad. Pennsylvania Turnpike is much worse than this.
I've been on it. Somebody walking along with their dog.
Yeah.
I love that view.
If I'm online on my side, guys, on Elvis Travels, let me know. Or Rosie, if she's on, let me know. I'll let her know if she's on. I think we're both on. He's riding his brakes.
You let me know when you want a brake check, Marshall. Truckee River. Glad you guys are enjoying the ride. Apologies for the disconnects and buffering. We are deep in the Sierra Mountains right now.
Pinto Sykes says we're both streaming good. Thank you. Hi, good morning, Pinto.
Thank you, Pinto.
Good.
That's where it starts to get curvy here. This thing.
Yeah, right here. Oh, you're not on Streamlab, you're just on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm just on YouTube. I was making so I can put a title in this morning. I have a hard time putting my titles in if I'm on the road. You know, I have a blanket title for all streams. Here I can put in a targeted stream.
Yeah. Let's see. What is this here? Still brake. This guy's starting to brake here, starting to get, yeah. Focus now.
A little further north, I believe you got Squaw Valley, where the 1956 Winter Olympics were held.
how big they
They
were.
were huge.
The variety of. I used to have them on my property in Arkansas. They were really small, but these pine cones are big.
Yeah, these are called ponderosa pine here.
Yep.
This is what Ben Cartwright had been railroads into the mines and needed timber for shoring up mine shafts and things. Ponderosa was covered with
So much.
4s by 8s.
Here they're slowing down for the way station.
Here's a weather advisory.
Yeah, let's read that.
All trucks stop at Scales. There's the summit way up ahead there. The heartbreak of the pioneers. The last barrier to the promised land. California's agricultural inspection stations. Hello. No, just came from Reno for a couple nights. Thank you. Marshall, did you bring any firewood? Any firewood? We still haven't hit the chain up spot yet. The truckers chain up. What a drag to chain up, huh? You never had to do that, chain up. Or says,
But
like,
I
if
have
I had
to
to
deal-
chain up, he's like, I don't drive winter loads.
I had to deal with 80, 90 mile per hour winds on I-80 going through.
Unsettled
Wyoming.
weather over the summit, carry chains. Lake Tahoe. We're at about, sorry, I can't see every question. I would guess we're about 5,500, maybe 6,000 feet here. We have to go up to 70, what is it, 7,300 feet?
70, yeah, about 7,300.
We need to go up another about 1,000 feet, I believe. We'll probably lose the signal up there. Maybe we'll get it back on the other side. Like I say, I've never been able to go over and have the continuous stream. I'm leaving a day early. I don't want to do any more club stuff. I've had enough of that. The bar scene. The town is just, town's pretty washed out right now. settled weather in this area. And I did all the streaming I wanted to do, and I feel very refreshed and satisfied to have gotten out of town. Change of scenery. We're about ready to begin our final climb up Donner Summit. Hope you're enjoying the views, everybody. Got Squaw Valley. And actress Sonja Henie. The pride of Norway. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Areas on the right here. If there's a snow situation, you'll see literally they'll have transportation. They tell you need to get changed, you need to pull over and chain up. If you have a four-wheel drive, you're okay. They have the chain guys that stand there and decide who needs chains and who doesn't.
I don't. What's Hell's Pass? I don't know what Pinto's talking about. Hell's Pass elevation. I don't know.
Should be doing our final climb up to the summit here. If I lose the signal, which I probably will, I pick up on the other side.
Downhill and uphill.
We're still climbing here.
Yeah.
We're still climbing. Okay, we gotta go over here.
It's gradual and not steep on the highway. What's going up? What's going on? Sound of clear.
trucker's nightmare right here.
Let's see what this is.
7% grade. 5% grade, 2 miles.
2 miles, yep.
Better do stab braking.
Let's see.
So what do they tell you to do if you lose your brakes, Marshall? What do they tell you in trucker school if you totally lose your brakes? Jump?
Well, you step on them 5 seconds at a time. You let your
Well, suppose your brakes flame out. What do they tell you?
you can't keep your foot on the brake and hold it. You'll
I'm
burn
saying
the brakes
if you
out.
lose your brakes, what do they tell you to do?
Stab brake. That's all you
No,
have
if
left.
you lose your brakes
Oh, if you lose,
the fifth time,
if you completely lose your
Yeah.
brakes, there's nothing. You're dead.
they don't have any procedure.
No.
Try to push yourself against the snowbank,
Well, I mean,
try to slow yourself down against the side of the grade over here.
yeah, if you could do that, yeah. But if you're on,
And that's what I would be doing, is plowing myself into the snow over here on the
yeah,
side.
yeah. But if you're on Denton's Pass, you're dead.
Well, if you're on
Because you
this,
got
you're
it-
probably dead. You're all downhill here, picking up speed, no brakes.
I wonder if that's a runoff ramp right there. I don't know what
That's an exit. There's no relief here if you're a trucker. Just keep that momentum going higher and higher. If you're enjoying the content, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Hey, Debbie Lynn.
Yeah. In this case, you're better off plowing yourself off to the left because you're not going to go down the mountain.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Instead of to the right.
Eventually, I guess if you plow enough, you'll jackknife, but at least you'll live, you know.
Yeah.
There's no way you're going to keep that load behind you when you're plowing like that.
They should make something like a pilot can eject from a plane,
Yeah.
where you can disconnect from your trailer and let the trailer go, and then save yourself with the truck. 'Cause if you don't have a trailer,
Yeah, the trailer's what'll kill you, right? All that weight.
yeah, it's gonna kill you. The truck is like driving a car, basically. You feel every bump without that trailer. Just
I guess, Marshall, we need to address that kitchenette area next and get that backer up there and see what's
Yeah.
available.
guy's got some kind of driving job. This guy, he's breaking here, Rosie.
He's a Caltrans or Cal Fire worker.
5% grade, 3 miles. This guy's got his emergency blinkers on the head of the truck driver there.
Sense of relief to be over that pass.
So what is this guy's job here?
I can't see what he is. I can't see if he's Cal Fire or Cal Trans. He's probably inspecting the road here to make sure there's no issues because they got a weather situation coming up. Where you take the chains off on the right here. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I can't see who it was. Wish me safe travel. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying the ride through the Sierras here. Just being up there, just those nights out in the cold, just confirmed I'm a warm weather gal. Make no mistake about it.
Grade. I think this guy works for a private company.
Well, he could. He might be a wide load guy too that comes along and puts flags up and escorts wide loads on the highway. You're required to do that by law. You have to have a front and a back person. What a job that would be, huh? Hundreds of miles, 50 miles an hour just as an escort vehicle.
Let's see, what is this? 5% grade. I thought it was going to be colder in Reno, but it wasn't as cold as I thought it would be.
To me, it was way too cold at night on the streets. You know, my age, I'm about done with cold. I mean, I wouldn't mind going up to a cabin in the Sierras. I think that would be pretty cool. To go through a big snow event, that would be cool. As far as Chuchin is concerned, only if it was Alaska or something really different involved, you know? Something that's Anchorage, Alaska or something.
Yeah.
Fairbanks, Alaska. Then it would be cool.
Now, somebody had a house there. That's weird.
Yeah, there's a lot of houses here.
You get buried in snow here.
We do get a lot of snow. Some years up to 250 feet of snow in a season. glad you're enjoying it, Cheryl. This guy's carrying some big beams here. Big trusses. Ever wonder why they use triangles for trusses, Mark?
No,
Because the triangle is the strongest geometric shape.
no, try. Maybe that's why the pyramids were made as a triangle, then, right?
Well, they're not really supporting anything, but if you do look at trestles and bridges, you always notice they'll use triangles in the steel because their holding power is tremendous in triangles.
The geometry of
Yeah,
it.
they won't use squares or rectangles. They'll use triangles because they're the strongest geometric shapes.
I guess they figure there's
distribute
more
the weight better. They
more
just-
weight bearing.
Yeah, weight distribution.
Yeah. The foundations on buildings are triangle then too?
No, I'm just saying that they're like poured cement, and they're also taking pile driving down 100-some feet into the ground or whatever
Right.
to anchor the building. And this guy in a Cadillac is just flying behind me here.
Oh yeah, that guy's. You're doing what, 70? That
Yeah,
guy's.
70, that guy's doing about 85.
This guy's flying through in the Mercedes. I don't see any trucking companies cutting any trees over here though, huh?
There's logging. There's companies that do logging, but a lot of this is protected forests
Oh,
here. That's why, unfortunately, this is why California has a lot of fires too, because the environmental nuts don't want any trees cut down or thinned down. So
well, that's why most of the trees are coming from Oregon and Washington.
yeah, you need to have forest management.
Yes, I don't.
Sometimes you need to remove some trees.
This guy works for health US DOT though, it says.
U.S. Department of Transportation.
Oh, okay, then that's them. You know, they say Mount Whitney is almost 15,000 feet in California. I bet you there's more snow up there than Lake Tahoe. That's the highest peak.
I think they say that the worst weather's on Mount Washington in New Hampshire. They also got the highest wind speeds they ever measured on Earth. It was like 202 miles an hour. Always raging bad weather up there.
In New Hampshire?
Yeah.
Huh.
Mount Washington in New Hampshire. One time it went above 200 and the anemometer broke, the thing that you use to measure the wind speed broke off.
Yeah, Narcy told me he's liking his new job. He said it's easy as a piece of cake.
That's good.
Let's see, there's another sign here.
6%
6% grade. They want you to go 50. Oh yeah, this is bad right here. This is a trucker's nightmare down here. Curving and going down here. California was turnpike is have you spent any time in Lake Tahoe over the years, Rosie?
Well, we were up in Lake Tahoe when we came back to San Rosenberg. That's where we were.
What do you think about it?
Lake Tahoe is beautiful. I got a video called Cinematic Lake Tahoe. You guys should check it out. Not sure if it's on the Murphy channel or the O'Kelly channel, but it's really nice.
Is it the
It's got the day and the night of Lake Tahoe. I'll tell you, these 2 days were a great change of pace. Next to be off to either Vegas or Southern California. And about another week it'll be officially, almost officially over winter in California. Which will be pretty nice. There's your brake check area, Marshall.
I'm surprised that winter is over in California in February. But that's just the way the weather is.
6% grade. There's some brake checking going on here. You want to brake check you, Marshall?
Let me see. Yeah, you brake checked me pretty good. What is this?
Look at them. They take it real serious. What are they doing now? What are they doing? Walking around checking?
No, they're doing the air brakes test.
Okay.
They want to make sure that their air brakes are fine.
Okay.
So you got to pull over and do that. You know, the brakes on a truck are all air brakes.
Right. Thanks to Westinghouse, George Westinghouse. The Westinghouse air brake.
Chuck Stewart, or University of the Pilgrims Landing.
1619.
When did the Pilgrims get here?
1619, I guess. 1620. Good old Cotton Mather.
These are some incredible views on this side here. This is real scary here, man.
Yeah, Marshall's renowned for historical places, festivals and things to celebrate.
I was so bored in history class, 1620, when they were talking about the Pilgrims coming over and the Santa Maria and all that stuff.
You were dreaming of McChicken sandwiches.
It was so boring. I was thinking, when am I going to get off and go home so I can go watch the Jerry Springer show and cook something on the Foreman grill? I hated that. It was so boring. And short stories and Shakespeare and all that baloney. You know what? I wasted my life 13 years in the school system. They don't teach you nothing. I wish I would have never went to school. I would have learned more.
The School of Hard Knocks on the street.
Coast 9500, he dropped out. You know, he dropped out of 7th grade. And he worked with his dad cutting trees. I wish I would have did that. I wish I would have learned a trade and not even went to school. Learning to cut trees or doing something.
Setting tall or something, Mark.
Yeah, the public school system doesn't teach you nothing.
What trade would you pick up? You apprentice with Mr. X in the refrigeration?
I think I would like to be mechanic, car mechanic. Yeah, I like cars.
To me, I would have been an electrician. I'd like to keep my hands clean and do a little bit of brain work. I don't think I'd be a plumber.
I'd like to be a mechanic, car mechanic. I like cars. But you get out of the public school system, don't have any skill. Whoa.
I've got to stab those brakes, Marty. This is a trucker's nightmare right here.
Yeah.
We got a runaway truck ramp over here. Hit that ramp, baby.
What an easy job this guy has, huh? Driving around, yeah. What a cream puff job driving around in a Suburban like that.
Probably making $40 an hour.
Yeah. What a waste of taxpayers' money. They landed in Plymouth, Mayflower.
I don't think I'd ever want to be a furniture mover. This trucker's going to brake check this guy. Guy's probably following.
No, they have, these guys have their, right now you have to have your jake brake on. And the jake brake, these trucks are so nice you can set it on cruise control too. You set your mileage, say you want 35, and then just set it, and the truck will do everything for you. It'll shift, it'll brake, everything. The technology is amazing in these trucks.
You guys can see that you're just unrelenting downhill, so if you lose it, you lose it.
This guy's really on you right here.
Yeah, this guy's hot for teacher behind me here.
Now he's slowing down, huh?
He's probably afraid of cops. Yeah, Marshall, you could have been a Mr. Goodwrench.
I like cars. I would have wanted to be just a car mechanic, work on cars. Electrical is boring to me. It's a boring job.
To me, it's a high-skilled job that is clean.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
it's
being a longshoreman. They're the hardest unions to get into. It's really hard to break into the longshoreman union.
runaway truck around 1 mile, This Reno is a very run-down town. I think that maybe the towns outside
I was
of it.
wondering your thoughts on Reno, you know.
Yeah, I think
Now that you've spent 2 days,
I think the towns like Sparks and these other towns that are outside of Reno, I think are probably better quality. Reno is just so run down. Just so run down, you know.
I was surprised how the
It's
lack of people.
the lack of people.
I was there with Missy Jen in December of 2017, and the place was popping. The streets were popping.
Yeah.
Everything was popping. So really kind of surprised me.
Yeah, it's well,
For me, it was good for a change of scenery. To get out there and do a little street shooting.
yeah.
That was
maybe not the residential like Detroit, but the commercial. There's buildings up for rent, a lot, and that shows you how weak the economy is. It's a real bad situation there for the unemployment in Reno. On top of that, compound that with a homeless problem. The economy is already bad as it is. Now you got a homeless situation. On top of that,
I guess the question is, does it get better, or does it improve, or does it go down to the final drop?
the question is, we know it's going to get worse, but what's going to make it better if anything makes it better? That's a more interesting question.
Well,
Is there
high tech
anything-
can come in. You can have what they call job shifting. You can have people leave the area because their skills aren't. You got a couple choices.
Right.
You can either drop out of society and just live the street life.
Right.
You know, try to get yourself on disability or whatever. Get your $800 a month and
And you're all set.
rent a little share of flat or something with somebody.
Right.
B, you can leave town if your skills aren't required there. You can go to a town like Santa Rosa where they're building like crazy and
Construction. You got it, yeah.
day labor job for $150, $200 a day cash money in your
And you
pocket.
got money rolling in, yeah.
Money rolling in, shared apartment. So
Right.
and C, other people move into the area that do have high tech skills
Right.
and high wage earners, and they start to boost up the economy again. Which right now there's just not enough money around for the entertainment aspect of Reno.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
People are investing.
People
I
aren't
noticed
earning enough to
Yeah.
have that extra that they can put
Right.
in entertainment.
But they are investing in real estate. There's houses being built all over the place. So
Well,
you see all the.
there are, but
Yeah.
you know, can the average person afford that kind of? That's the question.
And who's buying those houses? Is it retired people or is it
There
people
are a
with
lot of
tech-
retired people
retired,
that come
yeah.
over here
Yeah.
because they like the weather. They don't like the rainy season in Northern California.
And that's what's pumping the money into the
Yeah.
economy. I noticed with all the building of the houses, retired people that want to retire.
Which is a pretty smart thing if you don't want to have the terrific heat of Las Vegas in the summertime. It still will be 100 degrees easily in Reno, no problem at all. It'll be
Yeah.
hot as a piston up there, but you know the winters are rather mild, and you don't have the rainfall that you have in Northern California.
Yeah, there's money, like Rosie said, there's money being invested. There's a rest area here.
Hey, Jordan Blue.
There's money being invested in real estate here, but not in the entertainment sector.
And why would that be? Well, to my way of thinking the money, there's not the disposable income at this point in time to support a big 20 years ago, there was a huge entertainment layer on that. All the casino, the El Dorado, the Silver Legacy would have 3 doors down, all these Nickelback, all these coming in, concerts. Now they have no assurance they're going to be able to sell out or fill up the arena.
I think what's going to happen to it is going to just become a retirement community, and Reno is going to pretty much die. The entertainment is going to die. It'll just be a retirement community like Florida, but people are investing.
Voting for social services.
They are buying real estate, which is pumping money into the economy. So
You buy no place and you back half of your sale money in the bank. Okay? You buy the same house for half the price.
yeah, it's too expensive to live in. It's too expensive, you know. $500,000 for a townhouse in Santa Rosa. I could come out here and build me a home for $200,000. It's not some college graduate that just got out and they got a degree in computers building a house, right? I don't think so, right?
Right. A lot of it is geared toward. There are
It's people from California who have
Del
money.
Webb retirement communities.
Yes.
Those type of things are pretty common. They put a whole community together for retired people. They put a central activities clubhouse,
Right.
swimming pool,
Subdivision style.
Yeah, exactly. So you have security, you have everything in there.
I I'd want to know the statistic. Who's moving to Reno? Where are these people from? Where are they coming from? Are they from California? Are they from Washington?
Yeah, most of them are from California.
Yeah. People are sick and tired of California, of the prices. That's why it's going to crash again, like it did in
It
08,
always
09.
crashes and
Yeah.
picks up and crashes and picks up.
But this time when it crashes, it ain't going to come back because the dollar's going to fail. When that dollar crashes,
Good thing you had that schooling, Marshall.
what about the bailout? If they don't bail it out like they did the first time, what's going to happen, Rosie? Your 401k is going to take a crap.
401k rate.
Yeah, he said he felt sick to his stomach. He lost thousands of dollars. The people that are going to take the big hit are the people who got 401k, like 401k rate. When it goes down. He got so pissed. He got so
Well,
mad.
I mean, there was shock and awe in 2008, 2009.
He got mad when I was making fun of his 401k going down. When it went down.
Well, all he had to do was ask you how your 401k is.
I'm better off not having anything in there. I got nothing to lose. But when this economy tanks, people are going to take a big hit on Wall Street, man.
Check your speed.
Yep, this is curves and
I can't wait to get onto that kitchenette area. You got to try to get some of that 3/4 inch banding for Melanie.
losing money is the worst.
Hey, nobody likes to lose money. It happens.
See, this is some very steep downhill here. You gotta
Yeah,
have
this is unforgiving right here.
for a trucker.
Just letting it roll out. Let them pull those brakes.
Well,
By now,
the reason you don't see them pumping their brakes is they're using the Jake brake.
Yeah,
That's
by
how you're
now
supposed
their
to do it.
brakes are pretty hot. So if they've been stab braking,
No, you don't want to. You want to use your
let me
Jake
know,
brake.
Marshall, if you want a brake check.
This is what you call an intermodal trailer. You know that goes on a train, right? That kind of
I know,
trailer.
Marshall, they can double intermodal.
Interest rates are at a record low again. And the bottom's going to fall out again like 09, Rosie. It's coming. That's what I'm saying. Get out while the going's good because it's going to go down and it's going to go down big time. It's about time again it's going to go down. And when it goes down this time, I don't know if they're going to bail everybody out.
They'll bail you out, man.
Yep. I wonder when it's going to come though. I know it's going to happen, the crash, but when is it going to happen?
The only thing that's going to crash the economy is if interest rates spike. That'll be the thing. The only thing. Right now, money's too cheap, too plentiful. Banks don't even want your money. What's going to pop things is what always
The
pops
economy's
things.
already tanking
Rising
because
interest rates.
the banks are not loaning anybody money like they used to, so it already is crashing. It's hard to get a loan right now. You have to have a good credit rating, and
Well, what's wrong with that?
that's inhibiting the economy.
I want to make sure that people are borrowing money they can pay it back.
It's hard to get a loan on anything. It's hard to get a credit card, Best Buy credit card, to get a television on payment. It is. That's how hard it is. I mean, by them making it hard like that, it's messing
Saw
up the
that
economy.
big curve Samsung 65 inch.
Yeah.
It's like, Well, I think Rosie's going to buy that. I said 50-50. She keeps looking at that thing at the
I
mall.
thought you were gonna. You barely watch TV, so
Yeah, it's not worth it to me.
yeah, it wouldn't be worth it. You'd only turn it on like once a year to watch the Super Bowl, and that's it. And see, here's two.
Yeah. Marshall's available to manage your portfolio.
This is my financial advice. You know what you guys should do? I'm better than Kramer, okay? I'm better than Kramer.
Put it in silver.
Take everything out, put it in gold and silver, and go to Tijuana.
Well, Johnny Watt's living the life, right? He's living the dream down
He's
there.
doing it.
Rosarito.
Yeah. Oh man.
I just hope Mexico gets a grip on their town, on their cartels and a lot of bad stuff going on down there.
Yeah.
You can just slip and slide into a lawless country. Hi everybody. Welcome to Portfolio Talk with Elvis Travels.
Put everything in gold and move to Mexico. If you're rich, move to Uruguay. They say that'll survive the tsunamis and earthquakes and all that. It's protected by mountains and all that. Uruguay.
I guess we should start looking at real estate in Montevideo, the capital of Uruguay.
If you want to survive, yeah.
Do you know what the capital of Paraguay is?
What's that?
I'm testing your geography now.
I don't know, no.
The capital of Paraguay is Asuncion.
I think I heard Asuncion, okay.
You want me on your Trivial Pursuit team?
Let's see. America's not the place to retire. It's a waste of money.
Well, a lot of people have
You're
gone to
wasting-
places like Belize and Costa Rica. They're having some problems now. There's kind of a pushback amongst the local people there about the influx of Americans coming in, driving up prices.
They want us there because we're supporting the economy. So
Well, the government may want you there, but the locals probably don't. 'Cause all it's doing is pushing up
prices of
prices for them.
yeah.
So there's a little bit of a blowback there.
This is not a
So,
country
you know,
to retire.
in a
You're wasting
way-
your money, tax money. You know, for
In a
nothing.
way, Mexico, it helps, but it hurts too. I mean, the foreigners aren't allowed to legally hold title to Mexican land,
Right.
but yet it also prevents, the rising prices of housing
Of
stock
tourism,
to,
yeah.
to fuel economic growth. So that's
Does Mexico allow Americans to move to Mexico? Everybody would leave.
Now you have to have a legal trust set up by a lawyer to hold title to.
Yeah. They're killing their own economy by doing that.
Well,
I don't know
they're
why.
killing it, but they're not. One thing, they're keeping their prices relatively low.
Yeah.
It creates an unnatural economy where outside forces can't act.
But they're
Here's
still
a nightmare driver. I
Yeah.
hate to drive these car carriers.
as heavy as they are.
Man, imagine one of these truckers brake checks you down here.
Yeah. See, this guy's stab braking, you see? But
Yeah.
he's riding
He's
his brakes.
riding it, man.
Stab braking is 5%.
He's too
5
fast,
you go down, it's like 5 seconds.
Yeah, but he's rolling up on the guy in front
Yeah,
of him.
see, he's burning his brakes. This guy's not a good driver.
Dangerous, man.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
See, this guy's riding his brakes too. Instead
Hey
of using a
JK
chick rig.
NoCal, how you doing? Well, some of these truckers ride way too close to the truck in front of them.
Yeah.
So call it
So what do you think by-
1-800-4WEALTH.
By what
You can
Mexicans
call in
doing-
your questions to.
Mexico's doing out on their own land there. Is that good in the long run for them or bad? What do you think?
Well, I think it stunts. It's both good and bad. A much slower growing economy because people aren't able to capitalize on the wealth of rising housing prices.
Right.
So, I believe in the free flow of capital across borders and things.
Well, they're still benefiting from American tourism though, and keeping prices low.
You got to be careful because they got a lot of gang activity, got a lot of cartels.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people very turned off. I mean, look at what happened to Acapulco. It's a level 4 area now,
Yeah.
right? Tijuana's level 2.
Yeah.
Quite scary.
Let's see.
Let's see if we get the road view here a little bit.
This guy's really howling.
90 miles an hour, baby. Dropping down into the Central Valley.
I gotta tell you, after seeing Reno, if it was, besides, the interest of the brothels, if it wasn't for, if I had a choice to explore just Reno or Sacramento, I would pick Sacramento. Seems like there's actually more stuff to do there. More food, more nightlife, probably.
Sacramento is pretty cool. They got Old Town. Kind of like the Old West.
There's going to be a better food scene there, better prices, I would think. More boondocking and more nightlife.
Boondocking is very easy in Reno. Especially the downtown core, nobody cares. Couldn't care less. The south side is nice. The southeast side is nice. In fact, I boondocked right in front of the mayor's house.
In Reno?
Yep. Of course, my rig is so stealth, it's like it doesn't matter. You will never imagine somebody's living in that. You miss trucking?
No. Nope, not at all. Like I said, you want an adrenaline rush, get your CDL and go down Deadman's Pass. That's more of an adrenaline rush than Chuchin. That's an adrenaline rush.
Nothing's more of an adrenaline rush than shooting.
a lot like me. He tells it the way it is.
Just drop something.
He doesn't care what people think. He's a straight shooter. Don was a straight shooter. I like Don. He was telling the professor the way it is. He says, I'm not going to shop at Walmart.
Yeah, he was pretty,
Yeah.
yeah, he was pretty, usually, you know, the professors, the intellectual one, usually the really intellectual ones are the ones that don't want to shop at Walmart or whatever,
Yeah.
on principle. So it was interesting. If you're, you know, lower the, you know, average income means, Walmart's really a blessing.
So much warmer here already.
Yeah, it's 62 degrees down here.
Yeah.
I've already got just on the outside vent there. I don't have any heat on at all. So went from 35 to 62. Como, that's where gold was discovered. The California gold rush kicked off. Beautiful Auburn.
everybody.
Drives everybody.
I like Sacramento. You got a lot of things here, a lot of different RV dealerships. You got a little bit of everything. I like it. B&L RV sells vintage Class Bs in Sacramento. They're well known all over the country.
What we have to do is make a day trip over to Sacramento.
Hey, Shariana.
Leave early and spend the day over there.
I like Sacramento. I would spend at least a week or more in Sacramento. It's got everything I need. Look at that voltage. I love these voltages. They're nice. I could make content galore in Sacramento.
Content galore.
I could do the food scene. I could do my RV reviews. I could do the nightlife. I could do some chooching. Sacramento's got a lot to offer from what I see.
I was lucky my gambling went good. What I did in Reno went good.
The weather's getting beautiful now in California. It's not cold. It's getting warmer. It's in the 60s.
65 degrees, right?
You can't ask for better weather than that.
We're dropping down to the floor of the Central Valley.
Yeah, this is a good time to be in Sacramento. Reno's one tired, old, beat up, economically devastated place. I knew it was going to be bad, but not that bad. It's really bad. From a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 9. It's bad.
To me, the food options have declined radically. So many places are closed now that used to have be able to offer good deals, and they're just
There's
gone.
not many food options in downtown there. There's not much. You have to go outside of downtown. There's not much. The shawarma place was a joke.
Well,
Yeah,
they didn't even have a sign yet
Yeah.
to even find the place.
It's-
That garlic was no joke.
yeah.
It's repulsive.
And,
What I call the garlic bomb.
fall asleep? No, I'm okay, sure, yeah, no. What is this, a boat place?
No, he was up half the night.
Right.
You can hear your voice so loud through the wall, complaining about me.
How about
That's what he does best. Complain.
what kind of Jeep is that?
He's got his father confessors. Yeah, boss, what's terrible.
I was talking to my buddy 401k Ray. Jory's on Eastern time. I wouldn't call him if it's 1 here. It's 5.
Marshall had the vent.
Let's see here.
You need that sympathy voice. We'll get you off for.
Jory's too busy. He's got a girlfriend now. He's
Got his own personal nurse. Huh?
Yep. His girlfriend's already nurse. He doesn't have time for YouTube. He says, yeah. She's got Roku over there too. Yeah. She cooked me up a meal over there.
Got
Mashed potatoes and meat on the bone. He's like, I bought her a $75.
There's the bigger ProMaster.
Yep.
That's the next size up for mine right there. And that's as big as I would want. I wouldn't want any bigger than that.
I'd be surprised if you got it. I think it's 50-50 chance.
And my rig is actually longer than that, but that's taller.
And wider.
Yep. Yeah.
I like this area here. It's got everything.
Boy, you're tired. Yeah. She's been up gabbing all night.
Let's see. Ton of sales. I think Rosie got up in the middle of the night and walked in the hallway and put her ear by the door of my hotel room trying to see.
Your voice is so loud, it was coming through the walls like a freight train. You don't know how loud you are. It's lucky the hotel was empty or they would have sent security up. Yeah, there's a guy having a meltdown in room 2256. He must have lost a lot of money.
You know what? Sherry-Anna's got a pretty face. Doesn't she?
Yep. She's got a good spirit too.
Just smile. My dad used to tell me to smile all the time. I don't
Say thank you.
I don't like to smile. I don't like saying thank you.
Mm. 65 degrees.
65 is perfect, man. It is perfect weather. That's the first time I've seen a Toyota step side like that.
Yeah, I've never seen one of them before.
Not on a Toyota.
Man, that's weird.
Yeah, that is. They don't make those. They stopped making the step side trucks in the 90s. I've never seen one like that. That's kind of weird.
Strange. Check that out. That Toyota step side. But I'm the one that got lucky. I put $20 into that video poker and cashed out $81.25. I had just a stellar night last night. With my ear against.
Yeah, maybe that's what Rosie did last
I don't
night.
know how big a mouth you have, man.
She wanted to hear what I was
all
doing.
animated. That's the only reason I want to come. Oh, I know, Marshall. I know. It's terrible. Terrible. Meet me down in Mexico. We'll close the clubs. I have such a good time. I know what you like. I need 401k, Ray.
That guy is cheap, cheap, man. That guy is a cheapskate, man. Amazes me how cheap that guy is, man. 401k rate.
Pick up a lot of traffic around Sacramento. It's a Friday afternoon, but a lot of people will be going up to the other direction, up to the mountains for the weekend, skiing and all that.
That's boring over there. I like Sacramento. It's
Well,
sunny,
if you were a
it's
skier,
warm.
if you were a skier, you'd love it up there.
But if you're a city person, you just want some nightlife, some food, some hood choo-choo, Sacramento's perfect, probably. I like Sacramento. It's simple. It's flat.
There's a Ford Flex.
That's a really nice color on that thing.
Flex?
That's like a pearl white or
Yeah,
something.
they're expensive as can be.
Darcy said they're expensive. Man. It's like a upgraded SUV. Yeah.
I've been to Sacramento a lot of times. It's okay. I don't know what the food scene is like. I haven't overnighted there in probably 10 years. I don't know. Maybe 9 years.
Shariana, I don't like to dance. I'm a singer. I like karaoke bars.
Yeah, I would have really liked to have salsa dance last night.
I don't like to do any kind of dance at all. Hey, Lady T, how you doing? Nice to see you.
How are you doing, Teresa? Sacramento's a cool place. It's just very hot in summertime, and you don't get any marine air that comes in.
I bet you it's a scorcher here in the summertime.
It's a scorcher, and at
Yeah.
nighttime it doesn't really cool down. It'll
Yeah.
go down to about 90 and 85, 90 degrees.
But now it's heaven.
Yeah, it's perfect now.
Now, this is beautiful, man.
It doesn't have nature's air conditioning like we do in Santa Rosa.
I could find some kind of park here and set up the Lisa Marie.
Put
Like the
those,
good old times, coffee time.
Put those pimp lights on, yeah.
Yeah.
It's coffee time.
With Noel Marie.
Noel Marie.
It's coffee time.
Marshall's got his 1 gallon jug of coffee.
I wonder what happened to old Minivan Vince, man. What happened to that guy?
Big Sam and Nola, I don't know.
What a nice guy he was.
Put on my imitation Wayfair.
Man, this is the life here, man. Beautiful.
67 degrees.
Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Oh man. We're on our way back to the rancho, yep.
Time to get back to work after a 2-day break.
Let's see, I-80. I wonder, does I-80 go through Minneapolis? I'm trying to remember. I don't think it does.
No,
No.
80 is goes through Nebraska, Iowa,
it go through Kansas City?
No,
I don't-
70 goes through Kansas.
Oh, 70 goes through Kansas.
Yeah, 80 goes through Salt Lake, Reno, Salt Lake, Omaha.
Omaha.
Yeah, all through Indiana and the upper, just the lower Great Lakes there.
Doesn't it go through Missouri?
No,
It doesn't. Oh.
goes 70 goes through Missouri, Kansas City to St. Louis.
Oh, 70, yeah.
272 miles.
Wow. So Kansas City is, how far is it from the I-80?
Just probably about 120, maybe 150
Oh,
miles.
wow.
It's the way the interstates are spread out. So,
There's not much on I-80. It's pretty straight.
until you get into, you start getting into Omaha and then east, and you get a lot of truck traffic on 80. It's just wall-to-wall truckers, especially you get around Indiana into there where all the industry is.
Yeah.
Woo! It's like truckers, wall-to-wall truckers. I remember turning up from Indiana onto Michigan, and just it was wall-to-wall truckers. Truckers galore.
Let's see.
Here's our split off from Sacramento, San Francisco.
Let's see.
Are you going
80 West San Francisco.
to San Francisco?
I wonder in Sacramento, does it rain here like Santa Rosa or not?
Not as much as we get.
If we get a couple together in the RV,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bake some ciabatta bread tonight. Some Friday night baking.
a lot of weather, so yeah. Why are all these cars parked here? What's going on here?
I've never seen that before, Marshall. I have no idea. It's really weird. It seems like they're right on the road there.
I don't know if this. Let's see. Yeah, I wonder why so many people are going this way. They're going to the Lake Tahoe or something?
Yeah, they're going up to Lake Tahoe for the weekend. Skiing and snowboarding.
That must fuel the Sacramento people or whoever's coming
Yeah,
from
on the weekend
California.
it's good in Reno, but
Well, I don't
You know,
think they're going to
they're
Reno. I think they're going to Lake Tahoe. I think.
Well, yeah, but by 3 a.m. By 3,
This guy is.
this guy's by 3 p.m. this roadway will be choked with people.
Yeah, this guy's really,
I'm gonna brake check.
He's an old guy, but
Just kidding. Man, what a nice temperature, huh?
oh yeah, this is perfect. I don't believe these people are going to Reno though. They're going to Lake Tahoe. I
Wait
think.
another 2 hours, you'll see skis on top and all kinds of things.
Why would somebody want to go from warm weather to cold weather? This is beautiful.
People like skiing.
Yeah, people like
They like to get up there to the resorts.
yeah. I know one thing, if you're an RVer, this is the kind of weather you want.
Very boondocking weather.
Yep. I could spend a month right here in Sacramento without even moving. It's got everything I need, this town.
Well, what you got to do is try it out. See if you like it.
There's a lot. It's a complete city, basically. Looking at it.
It's a government town.
Yeah. The weather is perfect. There's going to be good, cheap food, I bet, and a variety. And that's all you need if you're a van or if you're Elvis Travels. You don't need that much more.
Well, go watch the 80s and 90s TV series 80s and Up with Dick Van Patten. They lived in Sacramento.
So maybe in the near future I'm going to be coming for vacation like the good old days. I want to set up somewhere at a park, but I don't want.
It's a fun place.
I don't want people to know where I'm at. They'll have to figure it out. I wonder how many parks they have here. Is there any lakes in Sacramento?
Yeah, there's Folsom Lake. Yeah, Reservoir Lakes.
I'd have to see. It's a big city, man.
You got the whole levee system there. If the levees ever failed, Sacramento would be underwater.
Where are the levees?
They're all surrounding the city.
Huh.
City's below river level.
Huh. And all this water's coming from the Truckee River, or from where's
No,
it
this
coming
is
from?
just the delta from the like San Francisco Bay all up in here. There's little feeder. There's
Oh.
little feeder rivers and creeks
Huh.
where they grow all the rice down here.
This is like the Fertile Crescent. Look how green it is here.
Yeah.
It's green, man. It's unbelievable how green it is here compared to Santa Rosa. It's green, it's fertile here. It looks like Arkansas, how green it is. Green, green.
Nice temperature today.
Man,
Sounds like you need a nap, man.
no, I'm just So Cheyenne, are you gonna meet me in Sacramento?
She's saying,
I don't know. Are you gonna drive to Sacramento? Meet me in Sacramento?
tell her how nice the weather is.
It's beautiful here. It's 65, man. 70s, sunny.
She can be a 49ers fan.
Going to Florida in February.
She's going to be on a boat.
49er Travel Plaza. That's a huge truck stop, man. Yeah, I love Sacramento. It's got everything. It's big time trucker. It's got RVs,
This morning, it's got a lot of gangbanger and ghetto areas.
Yeah, I mean, you got that in every city. You have
Well,
to
I'm just saying, it's not something that you try to avoid.
Yeah.
So you have to. I don't know what the boondocking situation is like in Sacramento.
Right.
I'm sure there's people living in RVs, vans, and stuff like that, but I just don't know what the realities of it
Well,
are.
that's a whole other thing. It takes
Yeah,
time to
who
figure out.
knows? Like you said, it takes a month to explore. And,
Oh, yeah. I could spend a month over here because and I might not like it if the boondocking doesn't, if it's not a good area, then I'm not going to like it, but I don't know.
you have an area with a lot of RVers, a lot of van campers, and people take out for travels. And I think it's a lot easier to be an urban boondocker if you're in that kind of environment than a place that there's no RV, nobody RVs at all. Then you stick out like a sore thumb.
Yep.
Like if you were to go to say Akron, Ohio, or something like that, it might not be known for a big RV
Right.
center. And if you're boondocking there, you might stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah. But this is a
Like
big
Mount
city.
Magnet.
This is a massive city here. It takes time to figure out what's going on. You can't do it in one day. You got to be here for weeks.
Well, like you said, you like being a lone wolf. This is your area.
I'm looking at the city, just looking at it from the perspective of the highway. It's got everything. This place has got everything. I think it's even an RV salvage yard there or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff.
Happy Chinese New Year, everybody. The year of the rat.
We got the Godfather watching.
Yeah. How you doing, Jory?
How you doing over there? You're in love with your girlfriend who's an iron nurse?
You got compatible Rokus.
You both watching Roku over there? I control the weather with the push of a button with my thermostat. Yeah. I'm fully self-contained over here in my park model. And my 1990 Skyline over here, Yankee Traveler.
There you go.
Jory, you're living life, man.
There's that cobalt blue Honda, man. I love that cobalt blue.
Yeah, that's your favorite color, man. Narsan wants to get an electric car. They got electric car hookup.
Marcy's gonna get over his head. Yeah.
He says, I want to get an electric car. I don't want to pay for gas anymore. He's probably going to go,
He's gonna buy a Tesla or a Spark or
yeah, something like that.
Leaf.
I don't think you've explored Sacramento that much, right? I don't think
I
we
haven't
have.
been to Sacramento in about 12 years, maybe 9 years. Went with Janet, the boss, just before I started YouTube, so that was 2012. I think we were there. That's about 8 years ago.
Yeah. Things change in 8 years, Rosie.
I know that.
Businesses
I know
open,
that.
businesses close,
And there's all
neighborhoods
the
change.
There's all the Delta swampy land.
Yeah.
The rice and
Oh man. Rory said, Marshall, Rosie, sweet choo-choo with the professor.
yeah, it was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought last night Canadian Marie was pretty cool too. Prince Edward Island.
Yeah.
She was floored when I said PE High.
Well, I like how Don put the professor in his place.
What about Walmart?
Yeah. Don is my guy. He's a straight shooter, that guy. Let's see.
Good time to come back. We won't have a big traffic situation.
Well,
Over
it's
here.
a weekend. It's not that going to be packed like. Man, Sacramento is the land full of milk and honey. You got all kinds of produce here growing. It's fertile. It's green.
It's hard to believe it's January 24th and we got this kind of weather, right?
Yeah, this is unbelievable. I thought it would be cold up here. This isn't even winter. This is spring.
It never really
65, 70
it never
degrees.
really gets cold in Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, this is beautiful.
It'd be very unusual to be in the 30s in Sacramento. You'd have a greater chance of a freeze in Florida than you would in Sacramento.
Sacramento, yeah. Let's see.
This guy's carrying 1 million pallets here. I think after a week in Sacramento, Marshall would find a lot to criticize in Sacramento.
Really?
Yep.
I don't know. You say it's bad. It doesn't
No, I
look
didn't
that
say
bad.
it's bad.
Yeah.
I said it's got its good areas. It's a government town. It's going to have very wealthy areas.
Yeah.
And it's going to have a significant homeless population and, hanging around Broadway over there.
Right. Well, it's all about learning the city and dissecting it. It's a place.
You can go see your governor, Gavin Newsom.
I had to do it the hard way in Atlanta, but I did it. It took time. It was tough. Atlanta was a real tough town to figure out, but I figured it out. You want some crispy choo-choo? Go to Stone Mountain, Georgia. Outside of Atlanta. That is a rough place, man. I would say out of all these towns off of I-80, I probably would say Sacramento is the Sacramento and Reno are probably the most two interesting. I don't think there's anything else that's interesting on I-80.
I mean, there's a town of Elko, Winnemucca, Battle Mountain as you go across Nevada. The next really interesting town would be Salt Lake.
Salt Lake City doesn't go through 80, does it?
Yeah, 80 goes right through Salt Lake, yeah. The next interesting city would be Park City, Utah, where the Robert Redford's Sundance Film Festival takes place. And then the next interesting town would be Cheyenne, Wyoming. And then on to Omaha, Nebraska.
I didn't find Salt Lake City or Cheyenne to be interesting for me.
Well, it depends what you're into.
Yeah, I didn't. Omaha, I don't think I would find that interesting in Omaha.
I liked Omaha a lot. I look forward as I go east again this year to see Council Bluffs, Iowa.
What was that Walmart? Yeah, what was that Walmart you slept really good at? You said it was
That
quiet.
was in
It was somewhere in Nebraska.
North Platte, Nebraska,
North Platte.
where the big rail switching head was.
Yeah, you said it was
What
really quiet.
what a great place that was, man. Welcoming to RVers. There were fifth wheels there and travel trailers. Man, that was nice. North Platte, Nebraska.
North Platte, yeah. I remember you were there, yeah.
That was really nice. Had the Dunkin' Donuts in the morning looking right out over the cornfield.
Yeah. But I like this energy of Sacramento. It's got a good, hearty energy.
It's got, you can see now.
Look at all these
Yeah,
people.
they're going up to Tahoe. I
Yeah.
told you. They're all heading up to the mountains.
Unbelievable, man. There's thousands of people driving
I
that
told
way.
you by 3 o'clock that'll be a parking lot on that side of the street.
Jeez. So that's how this Lake Tahoe survives. All these
Well, Lake
people are
Tahoe is
coming.
a totally different story than Reno. Totally different.
Totally. That's
You
like
got the beauty of the lake. You got tremendous resorts that are on the lake.
right.
Look at that traffic, Marshall.
Unbelievable, man.
Wait an hour, it'll be bumper to bumper to bumper to bumper.
Lake Tahoe has got millions of dollars that's being pumped
Yes,
into it.
it's
Just
got-
like Las
yeah,
Vegas.
It's a very wealthy,
Yeah,
it's a very happening economy.
yeah. I didn't like
It's all commercialized. It's got a ton of condominiums now.
Yeah.
It's got the beautiful Lake Tahoe. I encourage anybody on my chat to look up Cinematic Lake Tahoe, the video I have. It's either on the Murphy channel here or the O'Kelly channel. I'm not sure. Look at that cherry area.
There's no-
Not the court, man. There's no ghetto.
people going there to spend money, but not. But I'm just amazed how many people are going there. It's not my kind of. They probably don't allow boondocking there. I bet you it's impossible.
That's, San Francisco's weekend escape.
Yeah. People are coming to the area in Sacramento. Oh man, there's some.
I don't know what those, they look like oak trees. What they are, maybe they're walnuts.
So green. But for Elvis Travels, Sacramento is my kind of town. I wouldn't fit into Lake Tahoe.
Well, you gotta see, like I said, a week in Sacramento, and you'll be hating it.
Well, you haven't been there in 8 years, Rosie. I bet you I'll find out some things about Sacramento.
I know you, and I know what a unrelenting critic you are. You find a few things to like and a lot of things to hate.
I bet you I find things about Sacramento that you never knew. If you haven't been there in 8 years. You know, it's a big town. It's a big town. Spread out. I just know one thing, the sunshine is beautiful here now. Sacramento is a good town, especially when you get out of the city, and Sacramento suburbs are great. Really? Chrysler Imperial? That's what I need, is a Sacramento suburb, ultra exclusive. That's what I need. What is the suburb though? Which one?
I really don't know enough about.
What's the suburb that has the highest demographic of Caucasian white? I usually look up demographics. I'm always up on that. What?
Beautiful. This is prime time, I guess, if you're an RVer. A lot of RVers really get out and get going.
There's a Walmart right here. Let's see. In Assyrian, we say, Mashkhuni Qanna. I will find my nest. Let's see.
It'd be nice one day if your demographics backfired on you and you went to a Caucasian area and they opened your skull up sometime. That might change a lot of your thinking. A lot of your screwed up thinking might change.
The first place I boondocked in, or when was it, in Illinois, was Marion, Illinois. 95% white. You know what happened? I was at a Sam's Club, and the landscaping guys woke me up. That was the worst thing that happened. What a beautiful sunshine, man. Wow.
Weird how green everything is.
Yeah. Green, sunshine. There's a nice Sprinter, old one. Green.
They're just too expensive, Sprinters. They're so expensive.
You need to get you one of these older ones and fix it up. Those are nice,
Yeah.
man. The Mercedes Sprinters are beautiful.
Keep an eye out for them, but they're still, even the used ones are still very expensive.
Oh, yeah.
I can't justify plowing that kind of money into one.
Chrysler Imperial, where is a good suburb of Sacramento? Let's see what gas is over here. It's high. $3.31 a gallon here. It's California. 50 cents cheaper in Reno. Gas. Let's see. I'm on the air, guys, let me know here. Let's see. What is this? Sports clips. This is where our buddy Mike Moore lives, Vacaville, California, right here. Vacaville, yeah.
All the almonds over there. These are walnuts to the right.
Yeah, walnuts. So this is pretty much here. Vacaville and Fairfield, they're like neighbor cities, right? You got Fairfield and then Vacaville and
Yeah,
Sacramento, right?
Vacaville, then the Vallejo, Fairfield.
Yeah. Sacramento Valley National Cemetery.
Hello, Kit Kat.
There's a CHP officer over there.
Where is he?
He was on the
Oh,
over there, yeah. Trying to get somebody for speed. I wonder what the law is in California now on these mounting the thing if it's on the
I've never had an issue.
so you gotta check your law
All the
state to state.
years I've ever been doing it.
Arizona's got to be on the lower left or lower right of the 6 inches height. That's the law. I got written up for a warning ticket for that in Navajo County up there. Man, so many people driving these Tacomas. Everybody's got a Toyota Tacoma or Tundra.
There's a lot of, this is foreign car country here.
Yeah. Everybody loves that.
Are you going to San Francisco? A lot of glare on her. Look at that traffic again. It's all the people coming out of San Francisco over here. I told you by 3 o'clock that's going to be a parking lot over there.
Unbelievable.
And then somebody
How
over-
can all these people fit in Lake Tahoe? There's thousands.
They do.
Do they have enough hotels?
Yep. Condominiums, resorts, yeah.
There's like thousands and
Yeah, they're
thousands.
not all going to Lake Tahoe. They're going up to North Star and some of the ski resorts too.
Yeah. It's unbelievable, man. Camping World.
People like to take advantage of the snow while they can.
Yeah.
A lot of glare on here. Yeah, Marseille's a working man.
I bet you the economy goes down when it gets summertime there.
Yeah, summertime's good on the lake too. Very booming. A lot of recreational boating and look at my cinematic video.
This has got to be the foothills of the Sierras here, I guess. unbelievable.
I-80's
and miles.
I-80's a big route.
Yep.
How you doing, Darren?
Elvis, will you please, this is Sherriana. Elvis, will you please tell Rosie that one of her moderators blocked me because I was agreeing with the person in your chat about people from here being in a nasty chat and talking crap. Well, it looks like somebody blocked Sherriana.
Just tell her, just send me a Gmail. I can make it like new@gmail.com with your chat.
Yeah, just send Rosie an
Usually
email.
my moderators are really cool, though. I'm really surprised.
Well, thank you for defending me, Sherriana.
Sherriana's always, I don't think anybody, I don't know who
Okay.
moderating my chat would have a problem with Sherriana.
Send her an email and I can make it like new@gmail.com.
With your link to your channel.
Hey, Pocket Change, how you doing, man? I've been allowing you to entertain me for a little while. I enjoy the watch majority of the time. Marshall, I can only ask you to pay more attention to the positive ones, please. How you doing, Pocket Change? Nice to see you, man. I believe this is Vacaville, right?
Yes, this is Vacaville here.
There's an RV there, yeah. According to Mike Moore, he says this is a good town. I've talked to him on the phone. He said this is a very nice area.
It is a nice area.
Yeah. It looks nice.
It is nice.
Yeah.
It is nice.
I confirmed this with Mike Moore on the phone, so. Vacaville, California. Well, now I'm learning something about California. Fairfield is a good area. Vacaville, Sacramento can be
Yeah, I
iffy.
know. I need to come to the Keys. I can't wait to get down to the Florida Keys.
How is Vallejo? Is that bad or good?
They're all good. Very expensive places too. There's a little gangbanger stuff in Vallejo.
Yeah. Well, there's gangbanger stuff everywhere. There's
I'm just
gangbanger
saying,
stuff in San
I'm just
Jose.
saying yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Every city's got.
Picture of every city. Vallejo's an old town.
Downtown Valley.
You got to be careful of getting traffic slowed
Yeah,
down
traffic.
here.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of people that want to go into San Francisco for the weekend, so they start to back up
Back
this
up,
area.
yeah. Here.
Basketball games and nightlife and stuff like that. I think you'd enjoy San Francisco best of all for nightlife.
Well, San Francisco is.
It's very hard to boondock there.
Yeah. The parking situation there would be.
And San Francisco cops can be pretty tough.
Are we going to take a restroom break, Rosie?
Yeah, I guess if we see something along the
Rest
way,
area or
I need a
something.
little bit of a heads up, you know.
Yeah. I just need to use the restroom, whatever
Yeah.
you can. But there's a rest area or something.
I think we do have one more. We do have a rest area down here before we drop off to Trump.
Okay. Yeah. Vallejo, 22
I'm
miles.
not sure if it's further down after my turn off, so I have to find something. Looks like some fire up there.
Yeah. Is Vallejo by Fairfield? It's
Yes.
next to Fairfield. Okay, yeah. This reminds me of outside of San Diego, like El Cajon and all those places. That mountain town up there. I guess there's less people going into San Francisco, but there still are.
It's still a little early to go in, but this will be
Yeah.
plenty crowded by about 4 or 5 p.m.
Yeah.
This will be a parking lot to get into
San Francisco. Yeah.
What's up, Juice? How you doing, Juice? What's up?
Let's see here. Wow, look how green it is here. That's a beautiful view. Prime time.
You should get on your GPS and see if there's
A rest area?
yeah.
Okay.
If you can, if not, just have to take a shot.
Oh, I can
Pull
do
off where there's a gas station.
I can do it here. Hold on, let me see my.
That's all right. I don't want you to sit your stream
No,
there,
that's
but I'm
fine.
just saying if I see a place,
See, I can do it right now.
it looks like it has a gas station or something, or McDonald's or Burger King, and
Rest area nearby. Rest area nearby.
yeah, he said there's a rest stop in Vallejo, but that's no past where I'm going to turn off on Highway 12.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if there's one on the way here. For us rest area.
I don't want to go down to 37 and across 37.
Yeah, whatever's on the way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll
Gas
stop
station.
at there'll be an exit with see a sign for services or something.
There's a rest stop, but I'm not sure if it's on our way. It
It's
says,
past where we turn off for Highway 12.
yeah, it says Elkhorn southbound rest area, but that's on. Yeah, it's not on 80, I think. So. Go back on my screen. Yeah, I just want to take a quick whiz. Let's see. Let's see. The town of Janet. Man, there's still traffic coming here from
Oh,
there.
it's going to be huge. In a couple hours, it's going to be a parking lot over there. People want to get out of San Francisco to go skiing go up to Lake Tahoe.
Yeah.
A lot of people have winter condominiums and things up there. They like to go.
Yeah.
We're starting to get into some of the traffic of people that want to get into San Francisco. Go the other way now.
Yeah. Unbelievable. It's a big economy.
Moving economy.
Well, like you said, you've got Reno and then you've got Lake Tahoe, which is completely different. Like it's
It's, this high-tech industry and all these big-time colleges, Berkeley, Stanford, they're all spinning out new technologies and
this
innovations.
guy's waving all over the place here.
Travis Air Force Base.
Hey, how you doing there, Nomad Deluxe? I appreciate you, Elvis. Keep up the good work. Okay, thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
69 degrees. Does it get
30.
better, any better than this on a January
Man,
Friday afternoon?
yeah.
69 degrees.
down here? I guess you can find something here, yeah. Lumber liquidator. I guess there's got to be a gas station there. Got to be something around here when you get off the gas station or. Yeah, there's a Burger King over there. I can go to Burger King and use the bathroom. There's a BK there. Yeah, that's right off here to the right. Or there's a
fuel center there.
yeah, there's a gas station right here. Something there. All right, cool.
This place is going to be a zoo in another hour.
Yeah. Yeah, I can go to this gas station right here.
Yeah,
It's
what I'm
perfect.
gonna do.
Pull in here, just press it real quick. Okay. Let's see here.
A cute husky.
Yeah.
Let me go first. Keep an eye on things.
Okay.
Fast.
All right.
70 degrees.
Oh man.
this weather is nice. Let me go dump some trash real quick. Put that in there. Man, I can handle it. It's so nice, the weather. Woo. Little rascal needs a big vacuum. Hey, Banna. Oh, I got a little bit of coffee. Man, it is so nice. The weather is unbelievable. Here. Why is that tree holding a brick? I got no idea. All right. Hey, Cheryl. It's almost like that stone is grown into the... It's almost like that stone is grown into the tree. Let me see that thing. I guess not. I don't know what it is. I thought that was grown into the tree or something. Somebody just sat it there. A lazy man's seat. Hey Jordan Blue, how you doing today? Happy Friday to you. Yes. You guys are a riot. It's a nice area around here. Nice Motel 6 over here. Beautiful around here. Hey Pinto, what's going on? Welcome back, Sherry Anna. Hey J Money. Hello, Rico. The motel are usually to back leg irons off. Yeah, look at that. How you doing, Joe Smith? That one looks like a really well-kept Motel 6. I mean, I've seen a ton of Motel 6s, but come on, guys, let's be real. Hey, Jack A, that is a beautifully kept Motel 6. It's the best one I've ever seen. Motel 69. It looks like it's well kept. Wonder how much that is a night. Huh. Yeah, it's nice on the outside, Cheryl, isn't it? Tom Bodette, we'll leave the light on. No, I'm very careful about my weight. I had some of those little mini donuts today. A really terrible store up in Reno, like this. I don't know. I don't want to say anything culturally, but some of the little mini markets are so badly run now. But I got a little pack of these like mini donuts, coconut on top of them. It's enough to keep me going all day. Where Rosie was last few nights. They were $6 when they first. Were they really $6, Zeus, when they first opened in the Bay Area? Keep the bed bugs at bay. That does look like a nice one though over there. I mean, I've stayed in some really terrible ones. Sorry too. Is it okay to eat something? Hey, Golden State, I give you permission to eat something. I got to get home and get bum fights. You know, I don't think I've filmed fights before on the streets in Vegas, but for me, I'd rather talk to people calmly, and it's more fun. I don't like it when somebody gets triggered and it gets crazy. on the streets. I got to get home and get some dough rising. I need to make some ciabatta bread. Yeah, the YouTube outlawed all the, not outlawed, they just outlawed those. Sherry Ann, just have fun, honey. I know what your spirit is. You were kind enough to send me your picture of your RV and things. Just come here, have a good time. Don't worry about anything. Okay? Be yourself and enjoy yourself. You've always been very, very kind to me. No, yeah, well, didn't happen, did it, J Money? Chinese New Year, be all over the Pai Gow. Be all over the Pai Gow. Trying to enjoy. Yeah, I'm saying, Sherry, and it's just be who you be. Enjoy yourself. Be yourself. Just come in and have fun. Try to be nice to everybody. Life is so much more fun when you're kind. You know what I miss? The days of the really big sedans. Like the Caprice Classics, like the Buick Roadmasters in the 90s. Man, I love those cars. I'm probably going to get myself one. I mean, I'm probably stupid, but I would love to have a big road car. Love to have a big road car. Yeah, Lincoln Town Car, Zeus. I'm so tired. I mean, I'm in this small travel rig, and I like it. But I've never really had any kind of luxury car at all. Hey, Deb, never. There's, unfortunately, Cheryl, this big family back here behind me in this big Dodge Ram van. They had like 10 people in that. Every one of them is waiting in line at the bathroom to go in back there. So there's a black cable running around. This black cable running around. You see, this is all the stupid stuff that we brought for the CB radio that didn't work. So get off of market limo. I kind of think that I'd like just a really big, long sedan, big wheelbase sedan that I could work on and restore. Classic old boats. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want to have. One of those really big, classic, long wheelbase, 122-inch wheelbase classics. We are in Fairfield. We're on the eastern edge of Fairfield here. Yeah, I've never really had any kind of the only Cadillac I ever rode in my life, except for a funeral, was Vegas Vixen's Cadillac in Las Vegas. The only Lincoln I ever rode in was Drew's, and then Narce's Lincoln. The only Mercedes-Benz I ever drove in was Mr. X's Mercedes-Benz. I've just never known anybody that had, fancy cars. And I always wondered, I've never ridden in a BMW. Yeah, 67 Rambler, that's cool. I've never been in a BMW or a Porsche or... Yeah, the 72 Caddy. What's up, Susie? Yeah, we're not far away. Yeah, they're cars, but they got four wheels, but I really like to, I like that big, quiet road ride. Not for very often, but just to go around once in a while and do that. A really big road car. Oh, that was the in Cologne. I was talking about how much I really want to get a big road car like a Buick Roadmaster and restore and do that. Wouldn't that be a cool road tripping car?
That would be cool, something comfortable, yeah.
Yeah, something really like
Short trips.
ultra comfortable for like trips under 200 miles or something like that.
Nope.
It wouldn't break the bank. So, I guess my battery's low. Aren't I plugged in here? It's telling me low battery. Yeah, it was somehow it was a 10%. I don't know. I guess it wasn't plugged in. When metal was metal. Love you too, Susie. Let's. This is one of the nicest Motel 6s I've ever seen over here.
What's wrong?
Look at how nice and kept it is. It's unbelievably clean. All right. Good cherry weather, huh? The bee season is here. All the bees are out for pollinating already here in the Central Valley. I wonder if this goes on nuts, a service road.
Oh.
Yes, sir, that is a beautifully kept Motel 6 right there. Imagine retrofitting one of those big-time electric, big-time sedans with an electric, put electric into it. S180 is this one.
Gotta go that way.
Yeah, but I'm saying this is for west. We're going west, so I need to be in this lane.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you gotta turn back
Yeah,
on.
'cause this is a double turn here, so.
Oh.
You imagine dropping an electric motor into one of those big sedans.
Yeah. $309 gas.
I always love those. I guess my two favorite cars of all time were the 1971 Cutlass Supreme with the 350 Rocket and the 1991 Chevy Caprice Classic. What a beautiful road car. I'm so regret I sold that.
No.
That car ran so beautifully. That's the vehicle I shipped to Hawaii. Look at that traffic now, Mark.
Yep.
I think at that time, I think I paid $1,100 to ship my car to Hawaii, and then I think it was about $1,200 to ship it back.
Do you remember how much you bought it for? How many miles it had?
Yeah, it had like, I think it had about 80,000 miles on it. About $5,000 for it. I got it off of a used car lot.
Oh.
I haggled with the guy for hours.
What did he want for it?
There's Rio Vista out that way. Beautiful place on the river. I
Oh.
can't really remember. That was back in 1995. That's a beautiful place. That's where I went to get the Rolling Rancho, Rio Vista out there.
Oh, Rio Vista.
Highway
Okay.
12.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah, yeah.
That's
That was a very narrow highway. I
Very
remember.
scary road out there.
Yeah.
With big drops and dips.
You mean with the mountains?
No, just the road was just so. You had a lot of drops and dips, and it was
Yeah.
white knuckle driving the whole time. Luckily, we've beaten the big traffic.
Now this is a little bit bigger than yours. This is
Yeah, a little
Nissan.
bit bigger, a little higher.
A little higher, but you
Yeah.
can't stand up in it though.
No, you can't stand up in it.
No. You need to get the ProMaster, the shortest ProMaster where you can stand up in it.
Yeah.
That's the one you need. That would be nice. You could do a build out on that.
I'm wondering what kind of gas mileage the bigger ProMaster did. Probably about 20 in the highway.
Well, I believe it's a V6 motor that's in it. V6 is inside of it.
Just, I'm guessing what the gas mileage.
Now I heard they're underpowered because
Well, I don't really care about that.
they don't really go up the mountains as good as a V8. But
Well, look at what this four-cylinder really
Yeah.
fires through. Do you know the way to San Jose, baby?
if you get a ProMaster, the shortest one, or you can stand up in it, that would be the best one to get. Because it's short and still you can stand up in it.
30 minutes to Berkeley. Time to go back through wine country.
Oh, this is Highway 12.
Look at that traffic coming in.
Yep.
People want to go up to Lake Tahoe. We're lucky the traffic is all in our favor today. Welcome to Napa County.
Is there not a quicker way to get to 80 from instead of taking 12?
If you want to go all highway, you can go down 101 east on 37 and then it intersects I-80. It's about the same. It's just a little slower. You got to go further down 101
Oh, I see.
and then make a left and then make a left on the I-80s. This is one of the big connectors between 80 and 101.
Yeah.
Yeah, this battery, can you plug me in again? I don't know
Let's see.
what's going on. This thing is not
It's not.
charging.
When you pull it out and pull it in.
Yeah, it's gone. It's okay.
Oh,
now.
good.
I don't know why it's doing that.
I don't know.
We're gonna have to switch into this thing down here. It's not a high enough capacity.
You're gonna plug you in?
Yeah, can you
I'll
plug me in? Get me in a hot one down there.
Is that charging?
No.
Nope. Let me try the other one. No? Nothing?
Might have to switch things.
Socket? Go to the back socket?
Yeah.
Come on.
Twist it or turn it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm twisted. Oh, no, so the battery power.
Yeah, it's only 7%. So.
Yeah.
I think my cord's a little screwed up. I don't know.
Yeah. Trying to twist. Nothing.
Okay, we'll just
It's
put it
working up
back
there
in
better,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, when it goes out, it goes out. So.
Now it's charging up there.
Yeah, it's not a high enough capacity one to. See how lousy these things are?
Yeah, those wires go out all the
The
time.
wires are just crap.
Yeah.
My thing can't even recognize that your USB port on your Lisa Marie is hot.
Yeah.
It's weird. So if we lose the hangout, it'll just be because I've run out of power here. I hate these cords that they sell for these. They never last.
No,
They're just junk.
you gotta change them once every few months.
Yeah, they're just. Especially if you do a lot of uploading, a lot of live streaming, you're always going to go through these. I wish somebody would make one. You buy it for life; it's guaranteed. You pay a lot of money for it, but it's good forever. I would do that.
Let's see here.
Rolling through wine country. I got a brake check, Marshall.
Yeah, made me throw up. Let's see. Oh, that must be the brand new Ford Transit. It looks pretty nice.
Looks really small.
Yeah, it looks small compared
Smaller
to yours.
than mine.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Just
Whoa, this
you're
guy
not
is-
even in a turn lane, bro.
Yeah. The guy was in the shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's an idiot.
Yeah, he was in your shoulder. This guy. He basically wanted to overtake you on the shoulder while you're trying to change the lane.
Yep. Nothing surprises me on California roads. One of the things I had to get used to was lane splitting, motorcycles coming up between you in lanes. That was something I'd never seen before. Now it's like common, you don't even think about it anymore.
Let's see.
I'm gonna have to deep six this cord.
Probably get another cord. Set down.
Maserati. There's a wine country going up the valley.
It was sunny in Sacramento, and all of a sudden it got really cloudy.
Welcome to coastal California.
Yeah, it got cloudy right around here.
whole charging thing is so bad. It's
See if
supposed to
mine
be.
charges. I gotta charge mine. Let's see if mine charges.
I don't know.
I don't know if it will or not. I thought it wasn't working the right way. Let's see. Let's try there. That ain't working. That ain't
Yeah,
working
I
on
don't
yours.
know why.
I can try my cable and
I
see.
guess my cable was just shot.
That ain't
Yeah,
making
I
a connection in there.
It's the only thing I can think about.
Gotta charge mine.
This thing doesn't even make a connection.
No,
here,
mine isn't even
5%.
charging either.
Yeah,
I have a newer cable.
probably this thing is screwed up.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
that's
I don't know.
it's not even charging there. I try to plug mine in and it ain't charging.
There's that famous sculpture of the guy turning the grape press up there on the hill.
Oh, now it's working. It works on one of them. So.
No, the leader's still working. You know, it's.
Yeah, it's working on one of them, and one of them it doesn't work. Now it's working on mine. One of them.
Somewhere in here, I'm sure the stream will cut out. But I'll just take this opportunity to thank everybody that was on the stream today. A fun stream. And, I'm gonna get on there and bake some bread tonight. Haven't made bread in a long time. Goes right up the heart of Napa Valley right there. 29. As usual, this this van is performed superbly today.
Hey, what's going on? Pocket change. Home sweet home for Rosie. Yep.
Yep, back to the county.
What's going on, Mac? Whatever his name is, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Nate? Nate?
next big world for me will be either Southern California or Las Vegas, depending on what other people are doing and where we stand with the van build.
You were saying something was big going on in March on your hangout. What's going on in March?
Big travel and adventure, maybe.
But where? You didn't say. Is it a secret?
Ask 401k Ray.
Okay.
You know.
You said you got big plans
He
in
knows.
March.
He knows. Yeah.
Oh, 401k Renos?
No, but I'm saying he talks about it all the time.
Oh. 401k Ray's been watching Dave, the fisherman. He says he's been watching him. He likes to watch Dave.
Get a beautiful chateau on the hill there. That's spectacular.
Yep.
Nice drive on a Friday afternoon.
You know what I learned about California? There's something for everybody.
There sure is.
If you can't find it in California, you're not going to find it anywhere.
I wish the cost of living was lower, but it's just the amount of money that the economy spins out for
Cost of
kayak and
It's high here. Food is high, gas is high, taxes are high.
when you're the headquarters of Apple and Google and Intel, Facebook. There's so much wealth just generated around here. It's phenomenal. And all of that wealth just spills into the area. So that's why they call it the Golden State.
Yeah. Nate, just order some food. Enjoy your food, brother. Hey, Elvis, we'll be happy to see the Lisa Marie. Happy to finish her up. Pocket Chat is asking, are you going through Petaluma or Sonoma? Sonoma. I think Pocket Change wants to be the tour guide of Sheriana.
There we go.
You know they all love Sheriana, right? They come to my chat to talk to her more than me. That's the funny thing.
Well, she's a superstar. What can I say?
Everybody's coming to my chat to talk to her. Let's see.
There is another person that contacted me about a van build that is part of a charitable organization that I might undertake. They need some electrical work done, but they don't want it to be on YouTube, so that might tie up about a week of my time. They burned out their 12-volt systems inside.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they in California?
Yeah, they're in the Santa Rosa area.
Oh.
They had a short in their 12-volt system, so it's fried the whole thing.
Huh.
I might undertake that, but the charity's emblazoned on the side of the van and everything, so they don't want low profile.
Oh. Are you going to donate your time, or are you going to pay
I'm
for
donate
it?
time.
Oh, okay.
No, I wouldn't. No. Yeah, donate time if they put.
Oh, it's for a non-for-profit organization.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've been turning down a lot of things that people want to have done. Because I am retired. I want to be out traveling.
Yeah. What kind of a van is it? Did they tell you? What type of van is it? It is big van, small van?
No, they just said unbanned. I don't know what it is.
YouTube because they don't want the trolls calling the place.
No, they didn't say that. Just said we don't want to. Would you be willing to do that?
Oh,
We know you put stuff on YouTube, but we don't really want to be on YouTube.
Well, you're a YouTuber. You got to tell them, hey, I've got a YouTube channel. I'm willing to do the work, but I got to make
I
content
don't know if do that. If it's a
for my channel.
organization,
That's what I would do if I were you.
If it's an organization I like, and if I go over and stop and assess
For a
stop
good
and
cause,
assess,
yeah.
for
Yeah.
good cause,
Yeah.
I don't need to be that